Hey folks, Adrian here with the Online Business Experts. Today I wanted to create a quick video for you on the psychology of making money online. A little bit about my background. I'm a trained hypnotist, I'm a trained auctioneer, and so interestingly enough, those two have a lot in common when it comes to psychology and influences people's minds. I remember about 12 years ago back in Iowa when I was in auctioneer school, one of the instructors demonstrated very clearly the power of the fear of loss. And this is what he did. He set up like a card table on stage and he put 4 chairs around it. And then he took a bowl similar to this and he set it in the middle of the table. And then he took a stack of dollar bills like this, and the instructions were simple to the 4 people sitting at the table. He said, I'm going to drop a dollar into the bowl. Any one of you can grab the dollar at any time you want. If you don't grab it, then I'll drop another one. And I think he had $20. And this is the experiment he did. I got to ask you, what do you think, if you had to guess, what's the most dollars that accumulated in that bowl? The answer is 1. He said in 20 years of doing this, nobody ever waits. As soon as he drops a dollar in, one of the 4 people grab it. And then when he drops another, somebody else will reach in and grab it. And the reason is clear. There's a fear of loss. The people sitting at the table realize that if they don't act quickly, they're going to lose out. So everybody goes for it, thinking that if they don't go for it, they're going to lose out. Okay? And that's the psychology of auctions. That's how auctions work. I'll give you an example of taking that illustration I just told you in an auction. I got this in Cozumel, Mexico. Let's say that you wanted something like this. It was at the auction. And in your mind, you're willing to pay $100 for it. And the bidding starts 50, 75, 5, 75, 80, 90, 100. That's your goal, you 100, right? 110. Guy next to you bids. Now something magical happens, and that's that fear of loss. You go from wanting this for your collection. You go from that mindset to, I don't want to lose it to this guy. So he bid 110, you bid 120, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, sold 140. You now paid 40% more for the item than you wanted to. Why is that? Again, it's interesting, and it's why auctions work. It's a subconscious thing that people don't think about. But during the auction process, you go from wanting something to not wanting to lose it to somebody else. And that's a very important psychological trigger. And if you know how to trigger that in people, you can really affect and influence the way people work. And so we call that the language of loss. And if you could learn to speak in the language of loss, and instead of telling somebody, hey, let me show you how to make an extra $1,000 a week, you say something along the lines of, by not listening to me, John, you're going to lose $1,000 a week. It has a much more profound impact on their willingness to take action. And so I want to demonstrate this to you. I want to demonstrate this psychological phenomenon to you in real time. And so I've set up a system that you can test this for yourself and see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you some things that we're doing right now that were put together precisely to trigger the fear of loss in people and get them to take action. And taking advantage of that, by leveraging that psychological effect that's going on, you can make money internationally, global income on a weekly basis, utilizing what I'm describing right here. So I'm going to show you a system that's been put in place specifically to give people the fear of loss, and you watch how effective it is. It's so effective, this is what I'm going to ask you to do. I want you to grab a free seat so you are in the system so you can see exactly how it works. There's no cost, there's no obligation. You simply need to be in the system so you can see how it works. Then you'll see the system in play, and you watch what happens when people realize that if they don't take action, they're going to lose out, and how you're going to benefit from that. So take a look at this next video, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about, and then I'll show you how to tie this all together. See you in the next video. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you the power of a winning system really quickly. Think about this. Between 2001 and 2018, the New England Patriots won a record 6 Super Bowls. There were 3 main reasons: Tom Brady, the quarterback, Bill Belichick, the coach, and Robert Kraft, the owner. They were really the only main people that were on all 6 teams. The Patriots developed a system to win Super Bowls that did not depend on any one player. Hundreds of different players came and went during those 6 Super Bowls, but the results were still the same. The system delivered the wins, not the individual players. You could plug and play different players and still get the same results. The goal in creating an automated global income online is to be part of a system that delivers results regardless of the product or service. If you have a Super Bowl winning system, you can plug and play different products and services into the system and expect similar results. A winning system is not product or service dependent. It can and will deliver monthly income on autopilot. Here's a winning system that we are currently leveraging internationally to generate global income. What attracted us was the winning system. It is called a Powerline. I will play a quick video that demonstrates the power of the Powerline. After the video, I'll show you how you can leverage this winning system to generate a global income. Hey folks, Adrian Lepp back with the Online Business Expert. Hopefully what I'm telling you about being part of a winning system is making sense, because you need to be able to plug and play people, plug and play products, plug and play services, and change them around and still get the same results, because something that's hot today might be cold tomorrow, right? You don't want to be product dependent per se. And so in order to create a winning system, this Powerline that I'm talking to you about, this is what I want you to do. I need you to actually be hands-on participating in how this works. So under the video is a link that allows you to grab a free seat. Again, there's no cost, there's no obligation. All that does is put you into the Powerline system so you can start getting notified how everything is working. I cannot demonstrate and show you the profit potential of the Powerline unless you're in there, so you can receive the notifications and see it growing just like I can see it growing. So your next step is to go ahead and grab a free seat, join the Powerline, and then once I get notified that you're in the Powerline, then I'm going to show you what to do next. I'm going to show you why, of all the products and services that are out there on the internet, why did we pick these specific ones to represent with the Powerline? And there's a good reason. They're the 2 most searched terms on the internet. How to make money online, how to lose weight. There's millions of people that want to learn how to lose weight, and there's millions of people that want to learn how to make money on the internet. So to me, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. If you're going to create a winning system to make global income, making money online and losing weight are 2 of the biggest niches out there. So that's the 2 that we have tied into the Powerline. So knowing that, go ahead and grab a seat, and when I get notified that you're now in the system, again, no cost or obligation, it just allows you to see how this system works. I'm going to demonstrate to you the power of loss, like I was talking about earlier on in the video about the auctioneering. And you're going to see firsthand why this is a winning system. This is a Super Bowl delivering system, and we think it has the potential of making tremendous amounts of money internationally. That's why we call it global income. We operate in over 100 countries. And this Powerline is so powerful, you're going to see it, and you're going to have trouble sleeping at night. So grab a seat, and I will see you on the next webinar that I'm doing for the people that have taken the time to grab a seat so they can be in the Powerline system, so I can demonstrate to you how this works. So I'll see you in the Powerline. Thanks.